There's no good way to actually start this conversation, so we'll just come right out and say it. We're closed. We tried to stay open this week as long as we could. We put up the signs asking people not to gather, not to use our seats, try to keep our employees safe. We've got several of them that work for us that are immune compromised, and we've got family members around us on all sides, including some of our employees' families that are immune compromised. And for as much cleaning as we did, people just kept gathering in the outsides, and we didn't feel like it was safe anymore. So we took the what I felt like much needed step and closed it down today. We ran through the end of the night and made a plan with the staff. We'll work with the bookkeeping folks tomorrow and help them navigate the unemployment system. Nobody's fired. We love them all to death, and I don't want anybody gone, especially people that I've just hired. But we had customers today when we tried to move them out of the spaces that they were sitting in that were signed as they couldn't sit there, and we were told it's a hoax, and it's affecting family members of ours. We've actually got folks that are quarantined, and we don't feel like it's a hoax. It's real, it's dangerous, and I can't ask my staff to be there in it. And I could ask family to be in there, but it's not fair to them either. So we're going to take a little break. We'll come back April 1st as long as the ban is lifted on the bars and the restaurants, and we'll make another go of it. I mean, it'll be fine. We can weather this. Like I say, I'm not very excited about not being able to help my staff out. It kind of feels like I'm a bit of a failure. I know that's not true. At least I hope not. And I just need everybody to be safe. I knew this was coming. I actually kind of knew at the beginning of the week I should have done this because it kind of falls under the theme of Michael, which is it's the right thing to do. I can't make it about money, and I'm in that odd position that a lot of people in my industry, my friends, my family, they don't have the luxury of being able to just shut it down for a few days. And a lot of people out there struggling. There's a lot of businesses in town that may not see another week or so. So if you were going to come to our place and spend the money, take it to one of the others. It's really easy to look online real quick and find folks that really, really need your help. I mean, I like to be able to serve you. I love you all. You people have had my back. Olympia, Lacey, Tomo, you all had my back for years. You've had my family's back for 50 of them. And we've tried to give back as much as we could. But for the safety of my staff, my family, my neighborhood, we're going to be gone for about 12 days or so. We'll be back on April 1st. And I appreciate you hanging out with us all this time and understanding what we're doing. I know from in the past, there's a couple of you going to reach out and tell me what an effing idiot I am. Have at it. I hope that I'm wrong. I'm hoping you're able to show up and just laugh your butts off at me here in a few weeks and say, what an idiot I was. I'm really hoping I'm wrong. But it's not pointing that way, especially since it's reached out and touched us. So here's hoping. Like I say, I'm not big on being wrong. I've never been a big fan of it at all, but I will swallow my pride and laugh right along with you and say, oh, darn it, I got fooled. I hope that's the way it plays out. And if it doesn't play out that way, and we all get locked down, put on full-on quarantine, whatever happens, I want it to end as good as it can, and I want to go to bed at night knowing that I did what I could to try to help. So, as always, if y'all need anything, I'm kind of only a click away. I'll be poking around the drive-in by myself, and Brenda will be around there with me. Get some projects done that we haven't been able to get done because usually there's so many of you there that I always think I'm gonna get stuff done, and then by the end of the day, it's like, oh, where'd that 12 hours go? So I hope to be back to that soon. I really do. I won't miss y'all. So you're my family, whether you know it or not. So even if I don't send any of you cards or call at Christmas, so I'll sign off for a bit. I'll still post stupid stuff because every time I get some weird idea in my head, I gotta run out and either try to make it or do something to show it off, because it's the best way to make the ideas in my head go away. This one tonight's a little weird because I'm completely unmedicated at the moment, and I got a lot of stuff swirling around in my head. So again, I'm going to tell you that I love y'all. If you're going to spend that money, if you have to go out, if you really have to, there are a bunch of businesses around town that could use your support. If you want to keep the diversity in Olympia that we got in the restaurant and the bar scene, and it's something you like, now's the time. Put up or shut up. It doesn't matter which way you do it. Just I need y'all to be safe. So I'm going to do my part, and I'll count on all you to do the right thing. So signing off from somewhere in Tumwater for Olympia's Eastside Big Tone. See you soon.